Namaste everybody, welcome to meditation with me. My name is Amit and hope you're all well. We are here as always trying to get out in nature to do some meditation. I feel it is pretty relaxing now. It just helps to, because I work on the computer all the time, so I feel like getting out, just seeing this space, it really helps in it makes you feel good, you know, and along with the meditation, I think it's a winning combination. So let's get started. If you just make yourself comfortable, if you aren't already. I got this nice portable chair that I can take to the park, so it's pretty cool. And just practicing some breathing. We inhale and you exhale. Inhaling again and exhaling. Just breathing, simple breathing practice. Just buying in some time to be in the present. Becoming aware of your breath. Now we'll add a mantra with our breath. I'll use my ukulele to do this practice. We inhale, we're saying the mantra Gauranga in the mind. And when we exhale, we say the mantra out loud throughout the entire length of the breath. These mantras are the sacred sounds that helps to purify our mind, our consciousness and our heart of the conditioning that stops us from exhibiting our natural spiritual qualities. It helps us to awaken this dormant love that we have in our heart for the Supreme Soul and for all living entities. So I'll use this guitar, this ukulele, just to guide us with this breath. We inhale, we exhale. Do that one more time. Inhaling, saying the Gauranga mantra in the mind. And we exhale out loud. Relax in these mantras. Gauranga. Continuing with our breath work. Crickets are chanting too. Gauranga. Just resting your mind and heart in this mantra. One long, deep, relaxing breath. One thing I forgot to mention, when you sit in the park, there's a lot of mozzies. So hopefully have some mozzie repellents there, or you can do this process walking too. So this practice, the mantras, I always feel, we just, or at least when I started meditation, it took me a while to appreciate the power of the mantras. I'm like, so just by really chanting these mantras, and it's enough. And actually it is true. That's all you have to do. It's funny, we do a program on Tuesdays, and one of our friends, she asked us, do I have to do anything to help me unblock the chakras and sit in a certain way, or do some exercises, or do something else? And I said, no, you don't have to. Just make this chanting, these mantras, make it part of your life, and you use it with your breath, and you sing it. We'll do that with the group, and you practice the meditation on beads with these mantras. And yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years, and I feel like it's getting sweeter and sweeter. You actually, it feels amazing. And as I was explaining, it just opens up this dormant love, and you actually feel getting purified. You look back on 10 years ago and the way you used to think about things and the consciousness you had. One thing I can really see that I won't say I've done it perfectly, but I see the change. I used to be so self-centered. I used to everything I used to do, I always used to think about me. and just by this practice of meditation, you experience this satisfaction within, so you're not that hungry. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course, when we are hungry and we have nothing to eat, you're starving. So when you see the food, you forget everything. You don't see if that food for anybody else or someone else is starving. You think, that's for me, I'm going to eat it because I'm starving, But when you chant these mantras, you experience this bit of your hunger, that inner hunger, that kind of being quenched, you feel satisfied. So when you see that food again, in a sense, you don't feel desperate, you're able to see, okay. And it's true. I'm laughing just because I'm remembering, how I used to be in the past. It's funny. And it's true. Just by practicing these mantras, allowing it, your spiritual hunger slowly gets extinguished or quenched. So with that, let's go to another way we can practice this mantra meditation. It's japa meditation. Japa means soft recitation of the mantras using japa mala or beads. I think most of you know. If you don't, I'll just a very quick recap. This is japa mala, and the beads I'm holding, it has 54 beads on them and a head bead. So on the head bead, we use our thumb and a middle finger to hold the beads. Doesn't matter which finger you work with. On the head bead, we just say the mantra Gauranga, and we just offer our respects, bit of humility, bit of gratitude, in offering our respect to our spiritual teachers and the Supreme Soul for enabling this process for us. By chanting these holy names, we're actually associating with the Supreme Soul, just enabling this process for us. So we offer that gratitude. And on the bead next to the head bead, we say the mantra. For today we'll practice the mantra Haribo Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo. So we'll say the mantra once, Haribo Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo, and we move to the next beat. We say Haribo Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo, and we move to the next beat. And we continue until we finish one round. Again, the focus is resting your mind on these mantras. Your mind may draw away, wander away, but you gently bring it back. Haribo Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo. Immersing your mantra in this sound. Let's get started. Gauranga. Haribo, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo. 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 Haribo Nitai Ko Nitai Ko 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 Haribo Nitai Ko Nitai Ko Haribo. 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 Nitai Ko Nitai Ko Haribo. Haribo Gauranga. So we finish one round here. You can, I'm not sure if you notice, but yeah, it just takes the energy level down a bit and you feel very relaxed. And so while our mind is grounded, while our mind is got this experience of these mantras, I'd just like to share a bit more about the quality of introspection. I was reading about it, and you know, mindfulness and introspection or awareness, it's so interrelated, you know. Like, you know, we always have to ask ourselves, or it's such a nice quality to cultivate the introspection, really considering, you know, where is my life going, you know, what am I experiencing, you know, am I feeling happy, am I feeling that I have made some positive steps for a balanced lifestyle, am I taking some positive steps to introduce some spirituality in my life, you know, and that opens up the questions on, you know, being more thoughtful about what I am doing in my life, what actions am I taking, how am I using my time, you know, and the ways I'm using my time, is that helping me come closer to happiness? You know, the reason I was reflecting on these ideas or introspection is just dawned upon me like how easy it is for the mind to slip away into some bad habits, you know. Especially now when you have a smartphone, you have social media, you know, when we wake up, we have that stillness. And rather than taking advantage of the stillness to think about the day and things that we can do, for me at least, I was so used to just getting up and where's my phone, and before you know it, it notifies me of something, or Facebook, and you're not knowing, you're not thinking about it, and you just in 5 minutes you're scrolling the feed. 5 minutes become 10 minutes, 10 minutes becomes 20 minutes, and 20 minutes gone, you know. And then at lunch break, you know, even during driving, just put your radio on, or like we do a lot of things in an automated way without really considering or thinking, is that helping me? Is that beneficial? And so it just struck a chord, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna start reading something. So I downloaded some of, you know, our friend Acharya Das is one of our spiritual mentor. He has talks on his YouTube channel. Then I downloaded some books, PDFs, you know, that I have, Bhagavad Gita, on my phone. And instead of just going on Facebook, I'm like, nope, I'm going to redirect my mind into reading something, in listening something nice, you know, rather than just reading any random things. Use listening to something that is helpful, purposeful, you know, and, you know, putting a chant in when I'm driving or in my car, in my office, you know. And I tell you, it's really nice, you know, and it becomes easier. You can catch yourself, you can catch your mind slipping into bad habits, and they're able to pull it back, you know. So I thought I'll just share these little ideas for you to consider. And yeah, I mean, you know, we have some experience here practicing this for 10-15 years now. The community of people who give these classes, or myself, I've been practicing for 10 years. So if you have any questions or anything you need help with, we'll be happy to be of some service. So something to consider. So having said that, let's finish our practice with some Kirtan meditation. It's one of my favorite, or the most easiest and effective meditation practice of chanting with a group. Get your musical instrument, your family, your friends, and just sing together. How nice is that? So I'll do the Maha Mantra, because I have a nice melody that goes along with the Maha Mantra very well. So the mantra is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I'll put that in the video too.
Rama, Rama,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you have a nice day. I'll just finish with a beautiful quote about this glories of the holy names. I think I've read that before sometime, but I will read it again just to emphasize the point we were making about the power of the holy name. Oh my Lord. So this is Lord Chaitanya, who appeared 500 years ago, a spiritual personality who inaugurated this Kirtan movement, and he is praying to the Supreme Lord. Oh my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna, Govinda, Allah, Jehovah, etc. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh my Lord, out of your kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by chanting your holy names. Just by chanting these holy names, we are associating with the Supreme Soul. And that's what it is. It's one Supreme Soul, and there's many names. So it doesn't matter what names you chant, as long as it refers to the Supreme Soul, and it is these mantras or these names you received from a lineage of spiritual teachers. It has that potency to connect you with the Supreme Soul. So with that, until next time, Haribol, Namaste.